Hello, you guys. I know you will. Welcome back to the Never Swing. I know it's been a while since the last time. I haven't been making podcasts. Um, but that will be on Friday because of the V updates. Sorry, that will be updates. We'll do a review on that when we see the new movie of new Spider-Man movie. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, and then also that we need to talk about some serious stuff to call out California soon. Hollywood, Paramount, and a lot of stuff too. I didn't get a chance to make for that too. I was originally supposed to do it on Tuesday or Sunday. Mm, to do another seriously conversation about this whole situation with Hollywood again because it's a situation. But I didn't get a chance to. So yeah, before we get started, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are joining us now, I had to make this a stream again because I know usually I make streams Saturdays about the swing. It's like we never get any chance to do so, you know. So it's just a this and going with that one, but usually we would do 2 days, but we eventually do the same. But I just want to go back to my normal days again afterwards, change it back to Thursday, because I'm like the one challenge not with them anymore. But I will smoke on that afterwards because I need something to really call them out. But yeah, before that, let's get into show you guys this what I got here. So you guys probably know I got my new guitar. Yeah, if you guys seen the post that I got a new guitar from thrift store yesterday, and I got a thrift store, got it from thrift store for yesterday, and it was cheap because they were selling this and there, and I started it so with my one of my staff clients from out of the community. So I went to Goodwill and this fine stuff. So I got this classical. I can't pronounce it again. Let me know in the comments. Um, yeah. Before we get to the next step, just want to test you guys for this. Just want to test these baby out, and then we'll probably will do some more later on. That will be another short films afterwards. So as I get the drink. So there we go. Anyways, I was just saying, well, my after playing this, you know, seeing other YouTubers play this, and so that was pretty cool. How how well playing it. I play this like I could just play this every time. All right, let's get started. Well, let's get started with this whole system with Hollywood again. Because I know it was originally I was supposed to be making a do this early. I was too tired. Um, but I'll have to work on the script plan on afterwards if I could get a chance to. Because I said there's stuff I need to get up to. I need to stop messing around. So yeah, I heard a lot of news, and I had to make this talk about this so many times because usually we spoke about this so many times, but I saw, you know, and I want to shout out to, I want to shout out to him, um, CS, the director on this one, because I've been listening to some of the choice, even though I do, admit some things it's good at that, but at the same time, he does have a point about the go about this whole thing that we need to go back to. I mean, somebody's got to take over. I mean, it's got to be paramount. If you want to make entertainment, yeah, I'm down for 100. And Bonds of the stories is good, but when I'm hearing about this and I'm seeing on this public news, it's really pissed me off again. Like every damn single day that I see him on here, I wish I had got my computer working. I don't know if I got to get another one, but when I'm seeing this right now, like yesterday, it's really starting to piss a lot of us off. Like the weird ones I'm talking about, the good guys like us, because of what Hollywood and certain dumb states want to sue Paramount. Like they don't know and understand. And I hope that somebody from the office really need to do the investigate on the states for breaking the law. Like they cannot actually do that because all we wanted is just getting seen entertainment. And the reason why Paramount is buying them is all because of, and you know who were person, all because of Dave Snowden. Because of the guy Warner Brothers treat the franchise like worse since last year, the past 4 years. And like I said, it's going to sell too because I just don't understand about the state and why that's seeing so many, like few people just were at. Like it's not going to work. Like independent, what are they going to do? It's going about the going days. But if you're not going to treat it, that's it. So we're talking about my thoughts, my opinion here. It's like these people are over from the states, like California, and I'm talking about the bad ones over there, the bad ones. And I'm hearing about it. Hollywood, the greediest dumbass, like Hollywood, wants them over there suing Paramount and the merger with Warner Brothers. They got the notice about this whole situation. They've been working together for decades, for Christ's sake, with projects. Like, I'm really sick and tired of this every single day for this one. Like, I'm literally classing out right now, and I was about to call on off making a short video about this whole season. And I want to shout out to two people. My friend of mine, Brennan Con, classroom, posting on that. I know a lot of people's been talking about it. I just had to come in there and say it what I'm because of what Hollywood and certain dumb states they wanted power. All they wanted is to make money, like Paramount, finance, so we could get opportunity. Sometimes work with them with our projects. I know I didn't believe in that first because last year I wanted MGM, and I really explained it in the comments, even though he does respect my opinion. And you know what? I had to come in there and check this dude out. So shout out to CS, the director on this one. So let me show you this. I can't even really. I wish I could share a screen on my phone, but I couldn't because sometimes it would it by itself. But this is the old issue that I'm having. Like it's totally ridiculous. And the writers, I'm talking about the bad writers. They want to Warner put a lawsuit to spot Warner Brothers and Paramount and Warner Brothers merging so they can get control. It's never going to work. And the DOJ, and it's feel like they wanted to break a law. They want to be afraid of that, and I gotta agree with CS on this one, or CS, the director, on about they want to get in control and put it in dinners. Like, how many times do we all see this and hear it and tell you guys about? Like, movie fan and look, movie fan, and I want to shout out to the movie fan on this one again. Because he made this really true about this a while back. And he inspired me that I had to come clean because of what should be done. I know sometimes I don't make, positive views on this one. I always making a fun content for this one. But at the same time, but we need some just need to come clean because of what they try to ruin it. Like it's literally time. It's literally time that we need to send some messages to since whatever it is. And I'm gonna say this once again to Kill Word. Like you're not going and I'm gonna say this to the states and especially with California. Like it's nothing you can do about it. The DOJ said that. They're going to deny you. Even the judge in the federal and justice department is going to deny you. They're going to deny you so many times because they always agree. If you don't believe me, you can ask so many countries like China, Japan, certain stuff, especially Finland and other states. They already cleared. They already cleared the well, is going to buy Warner Brothers to fix things because they cared about it. I said it like freaking multiple times for this one. I said it a lot of times for this one that Paramount actually cared about us because they do. They literally do. I said it like a lot of times. I went over the bills and all the time for this because they only cares. Like I don't understand some of these YouTubes that I seen a post. I would have called some of these, like Tina, this one or whatever his name is. I almost want to block this person. I tried it with Pointer so many times for dishonest and misinformated and hateful. But you know what how I feel about this. Like, not only me, but a few of my friends. Brandon, my friend LNC, Critical and Classroom, certain friends, comments, movie fan, seeing on this. I know we all, half of us like us, that's we all swipe against California, right? We swipe against them. They wanted to put a law so we cannot let them do it. So if those of you guys want this, please, I please, and LT, we got to stop California for stopping them. If those of you guys want this, we got to put a stop it from suing them because Paramount and let Paramount cooking. Let them this because Warner Brothers did it so much over the years, since so much. So yeah, I think it's time for the change to Paramount to buy Warner Brothers because the DOJ trusted them. Like I said, they got it all, and even the shareholders and Warner Brothers, it's making money. They're here to make money. They're here to give us what we want, like entertainment, video games, DVD, physical media. Like we're also the fans, cared about physical media as growing up. In fact, um, I had a picture somewhere. I come get it. But you guys know what I mean. Like physical media is very important. was trying to get this about what I was saying about I did put some stuff because that's what we wanted. We all wanted the entertainment stuff that we should be. We care about physical media. I mean, we don't mind with seeing it. And I like the way that CS, that the Blacker clarified us, that like clarified our attitude to that, to that yeah, physical media that we all want games, consoles, DVDs, VCR, Blu-ray, even Blu-ray. But it's not fair for the writers. Like I understand that the writers doesn't get paid. It's only some of the people that doesn't know how to like populate them better. Almost half of them doesn't know how to write a better writer of the story of this movie. Right? Instead of give a better writer, you get paid. They only certain ones who do some terrible writing of the movie, but doesn't must genuine. Or cards is on any one coin. It's terrible writing. Only some bad ones that like terrible writers on this movie that we don't give a cover for that. That's what it's what it meant. It's not meant for order. It meant for half of the bad. I'm talking about some bad ones that like terrible writing for entertainment. And that's why it's completely failed. And I'm gonna be honest. Not a lot of people take it. Like it, and I'm gonna have to agree with it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's like messing with that. It should have done a movie if the writing is better, and it should have casted it better. Not only that, Didius, this Weasel Line, Hollywood nowadays, like I miss the good old days. And but entertaining yourself used to be good. It's all tolerable. And now certain states, certain studios, as like you had Netflix, Lionsgate, I don't know. It should be Amazon, by the way. They should have moved it to New Jersey. Well, I have some understand state, but New Jersey. They didn't know that studios is over there. And also, Haskell's is moving to also to Boston or New Jersey. I'm not sure. Maybe Boston. What's in New Jersey? Let me know in the comments. But it's all friends. But the thing about it is, trying to get the point is that the fact that we're trying to get the entertainment back is the writer. And let me correct you guys for that. We're talking about the WJA has been full, and we're talking about the bad ones, not the good ones. It's the bad ones. You know, the character, good and bad, who is skills, and we're talking about the bad person ones. And I wanted to correct a lot of you guys, the people who is bad, the bad writers, not the good writers, but the bad writers. It's just the bad writers wanted to go on strike so they could get control for that. They only the bad writers, not the good writers, but the bad writers. And I only correct some of you guys so you guys can clarify that. But the bad writers of they're trying to strike down. Like it doesn't make any sense. I mean, physical media and movie theater, theatrical release will still be here too. It's not going anywhere. It still be here. Like, it's literally still be here. Don't get it, man. I don't freaking get it. That dumb California, man. I understand, and I'm talking about some bad ones. These bad doucheways in Californians, man. Should be focused on what they doing instead of the what about this entertaining. Like, this is the reason why the DOJ is not gonna allow them to block it, because the DOJ not with under the DOJ approving it. It is already too late for them. It's already too late for the states, and you got like California and certain states want to join for it. I think they're trying to legalize and force. I'm trying to have from some stupidest lies. They want to make up some lies for anything. Why it's really pissed me off. And the only reason I'm making really want to say this because of what I'm seeing and it really makes me really really pissed off about this. Not only for me, like half of us, you got like um my friend over there, Friend and Garner Squad. He been posting like that, giving me some updates. Forgot what the student name. Yeah, another person over there. You know, but it's going through. It's not. It's haven't been confirmed that, but it's going through. Like the cell's going through. It ain't really going through until the end. Originally, it was supposed to be last week, and they delayed it. And we all know why they delayed it because they're stupidest lies that they're trying to block Paramount and Warner Brothers merge. Man, they're trying to block the merge for their stupid, utterly evil ways. Instead of let them fix things, it's to make money. We gave them money because we all trusted them for that. The reason why we trusted them, and I will explain about this before that. Originally, I wanted MGM because it will be because of the physical media. Yeah, like this. Hold on. The iconic logo. See? The iconic logo like this. I planted this picture right here. It would make a long history between these two guys. Cause when I was a kid, like I didn't really particularly get noticed that MGM and Warner bought the rights of by Warner Brothers. The DVDs is in their DVDs library. It would make a long journey history between them since the 50s. A long journey since the 80s. It would be a 45, no, not 40, 40 years. It would have been 40 years of history between these two. It would have been 40 years between these two. Because 40 plus years between these two of Warner Brothers and MGM. You guys probably know MGM was also my favorite studio, and I've been joining since I was a kid. Now I had a printer, and I played decently, and I also remember the name. Once I, get a request, make a logo, I'll get some few people to remake the logo back to, again, bring back the old MGM logo back. But you know how I feel about this. MGM was an iconic favorite of all times. But I wanted Maya to it because I was a little bit curious and upset for one point. Last year because of the physical media, I didn't really attempt to explain this to you because of the physical media. I was afraid of that. I was going to tell her that, but it's because of the physical. I love seeing that physical media so many times of this logo. The old iconic logo of all times. Like this. That's what I originally wanted. But I won't mind to it. If, like I said, if they're going back to golden days again, then this needs to be happening. Or I'm probably going to. I always start creating this here, but you guys going to. But back to the point. The point I'm trying to make this stand here is if we wanted to go back to the golden days, then they should let Paramount find it instead of them going after them with some stupidest reasons to block them for you in the right ways. If you guys want to give us, and we only trusted them because they're the only ways to make the ethical ways. And let me remind you guys that Paramount is actually a few years older than Warner Brothers. They're a couple years older than them. Paramount and Universal is the same age, but they're months apart. Paramount, Universal, they both came the same year, but they came a month apart. And then MGM was next too, a few years after that. Before that, it was Gordon, then MG, and then MGM. First it was C, then MGM, MG, MGM. But 3D Studios is iconic. Warner sorry, let me think. Let me phrase it one more time. Universally, Paramount, and then MGM. That's how it goes for there. These are real studios that actually cares about videos and theatrical release. These iconic moments for years. We're talking about history. They want to release history that has been created in the first place. Have you guys even watched the old logos from there? And we're talking about facts. We're talking about that. I even watched the old movies of the three students. They actually look for the MGM. Not only that, Paramount. You guys probably don't even know. Paramount actually made Superman back in 41. I'm not joking. If you see the old cartoon, that's what they used to own before Warner Brothers bought the rights between 70s and 80s. I'd say 80s. They bought the rights in the 80s. No, it's sorry, that's bad. But Superman, the DC Superman, the old virtual animation was actually made by Paramount a long time ago. Because I used to watch it when I was a kid. Sorry, I was actually made by them, and that's a fun fact. If you've seen on there on YouTube or DVD that you guys go to, or people who go out once and on? Or sorry, I was burping. Um, that's what they used to be before it was. No, that's Batman. They made with us. Batman was Columbia and Live Manson series. And then later on, it was Fox. Well, fun fact: the TV show, the original TV show in 1967, first series of Superboy. I remember seeing it the other day. It was originally supposed to be produced, but it didn't happen at the time. If you've seen the YouTube in 1960s, if you've seen the the name of the old film series too, you can look this up. OK.ru, and you can search like Superboy 1960 from 1961 series. But again, it was originally supposed to be happening, and then didn't happen. I mean, we only seen one, but we didn't see the rest of them. But I will see you to the links so you guys can check it out. But yeah, they used to film every day before it was done sitting down. But back to that one, I'm really tired of seeing certain people once agreed to be blocked. Like, I don't really just really agree with this whole situation with certain people in this when this post said. Like, I really 100% disagree with this. People in California said it's like ridiculous. Like, that's so wig. It's really wig. There's no way in the world that somebody like California and like, I don't believe this. Like, I don't damn believe this at all. Like, it's really starting to piss a lot, almost half of us off when we seeing this stuff that the media and this old, not only media, but this whole situation of California wants to blunt stuff. Ruin everything that has been chance to fix things, to bring back the knowledge back again in the first place. Next thing they wanted to do is trying to get rid of the DDers and put it all video instead of doing both ways. So they could take up movies and our chance. So, like, again, we not going to deal with this topologist right now. Like, apologists. They started ruining everything with this damn politics. We said it multiple times like that. No more politics in our movies. Like, we getting tired of this. Even the movie fan even said himself, we don't want politics in our movies and TV shows. And you're not going to be thinking that you're going to put fortune on kids like that, like they did it 5 years ago. Like, this is so ridiculous. And pushing all that stuff on, yeah, I remember a few years, they just trying to mess this up with Netflix. With this gender stuff and forcing on kids. And I even wasn't on the news today, and yeah, they caught them. They cooked Netflix, and again, the CEO should be blaming yourself of Netflix and go to jail for that too. And and again for Paramount, the show will happen. The show will definitely hit it, and we will have to 100% agree with CS, the director on this one. It's going to happen. It's not doing that according to none of us, but it's going to happen. Because we need to go back to the days when this all started, when movies and TV shows used to be good. We need to go back to the glowing days when movies and stuff used to be. Because this stuff needs to change. It needs to get rid of this. Only we don't like it about what's politics. We don't want it in our movies. We want it. These movies, comics, kids shows, and movies, everything. We want that stuff back. We want our own stuff back. We want to teach the people that what we were when we were younger. When we used to watch that. We want to teach the kids and the people, the new generations, that we all do about it. We wanted to taught them the stuff that we used to know. We used to watch instead of, forcing them like that. We want to understand that them, be careful what they watch too, so they don't get in the mess like that. Because it's bad enough 5 years ago. You also forced on them like that. That's never going to happen. We're not going to let this happen, and we're not going to let California win. We cannot let certain stuff to ruin it. For the point is, I'm not trying to make, trying to say, we cannot let California and certain few game states, we cannot let them, because the Justice Department already approved it like a month ago, like June. They already approved for them that they cleared to buy the states. Not only for the Justice Department, but certain countries. They already approved them too, and it is okay for them to buy it. But not from California, because and I'm talking about the bad ones, not the good ones, but the bad ones. Like, unlike Hollywood, for example. Because they think that the stuff is not going anywhere. Like, what the hell are you talking about? I feel like when it comes to, like, Hollywood, you're trying to push engineers, one out of movies, and I gotta agree with movie on Tarantino Fear in this one. They trying to erase the history that has been created, especially the documentaries. Good writing. You don't even hire a good writing, good director, good producers, and good actors that know stuff about it and make some freaking money. And Scary Movie 6, they make a lot of money, even though it doesn't get to it, but it also beats too. I really got to see that movie because I haven't seen it for a longest time. I mean, they put Curtis in this movie, and Curtis and Good Burger. It ain't really hit that film. I mean, I like it a little bit, but it's not so into me. I really, because I would have been better director than this one. I'm better writer too. Like, you know what I mean? All we want is a good writing of the storytelling, a good actor that knows stuff, no politics. Because again, I would have done a better writer and better. I would have done a better writer, better actor, better director and produce. I would have done all that stuff too, versus Hollywood. Because they're terrible. Hollywood is asking too. I would have done this stuff terrible, terrific. I would have done that terrific better than Hollywood. Because this is the reason why that I wanted the conversation to get to. And you remember when YouTube and the other movie Iron Lake, it started pissing. But yeah, it makes a lot. It broke the record too. I wanted to be the next person to start to, beat down Hollywood and teach them a lesson too, because it's a competition against Hollywood. Because nobody. I mean, we're still gonna do physical media. We're still gonna do physical media, theatrical movies, physical media. But Hollywood in general, it started really pissing me off about this whole situation. Like, come on, man, it's really not even fair at all to what Hollywood is doing. Like, it's going complete very much right now because of the situation about this. Like, I'm really not in the mood like this. Like, with just polish itself. All we care about is the physical media. You know, but yeah, like I said, the deal would definitely, yeah, the deal is going to drill. The deal is just going to drill because which one is saving is possible. Like, it doesn't make any damn sense about this whole situation because of the fact that you want of the studio like Paramount to be blocked for you anyone in ways you could control stuff. And in California, in this state in general, needs to be focused on that stuff, or they need to fix it on the state. And not only that, you did some terrible things to a lot of people with this entertainment stuff with your dumb chance, and instead of you focus on fixing this. It's not really not cool and unfair for you guys to ruin it. Like, it's freaking believable, man. It's unfucking believable. I don't know what's going on, but this just started bums me out. All because they're trying to mess up. Okay, here we go. Now I'm finding out. It was the YouTube Markiplier and Ryan Gosling with Project Hail Mary. That's what I like about those are not only them, like, and the bad side of the people once get so mad because the movie is terrible. Hollywood is so freaking mad because that makes a lot of money, man. What it gives, like, it totally doesn't make any sense that these people in dumbass in Hollywood that makes good movies that they get mad about it because the good movies is even better than this other movie, which is Michigi. And it's even Blake and Wagner too that teach Hollywood about about you to how to make movies like better writing, better story, and better actor that knows stuff too. Like, it doesn't even make any sense for Hollywood nowadays. Like, a while back when I even make this, like, it makes a lot of this movie actually got it right. I mean, we don't really care about what Hollywood won. All we care about is we won. We wanted the movie stars even better. And this movie that I seen on Papa in there, Project Hail Mary, and it did it a good job. And I'm really gonna watch that tonight and review that. But it does make any it proves that it really proves that I move. It really proves that it's really accurate and it does make it really sense. Versus Hollywood wanted. Like they need to get it together. Like Hollywood is not is if not, and that's Hollywood's big problem. Their moms will find a way because guess what? And I'm talking about the bad ones. Even Toby and Howard, who plays Spider Man, I seen it on this thing. I think he's gonna quit because I know how he feel about this. He's gonna start quitting after he get married. Cause I gotta agree. Cause even though he said he was true about Hollywood, the one who plays Spider Man, Hollywood is terrible to him very much, man. Not only for him, he did it so much bad, terrible to certain people. Ice Cube, a lot of people that like stuff, give you stuff. Now Paramount is going to buy Warner Brothers to bring back Nas again. Like I said, me and Disney Dino and all of us have us 100% down with this. That's what we wanted is Paramount, fix things. They're 100% down with this. But we don't want California to mess this up and school to think that they could go in there and sue them for this. It's not to have certain states to sue them up. It's never going to damn work. They got a long dirty history for this, for Christ's sake. And the California is so ridiculous for the bad people to decide. Like Hollywood. They just wait on ideas. This is the reason why they won on a Monday losing money because they're in the right ways. You picking the wrong people, you picking the bad directors and terrible writing in this movie. Certain movies like Snow White and anyway, I forgot the movie names again. I had to look this up, but the movies fell for Christopher Nolan that he made that doesn't make the movie accurate instead of you making it genius damn punches in this movie. And it's really started to piss me off certain damn phrase. Like it doesn't I don't get it. Adultery and that's when the name called that I'm trying to pronounce. And Dowser. Yeah, the movie Announcer is ridiculous trailer and ridiculous movie. I mean, the trailer was actually good at first, but when I seen this before it released, yeah, the movie is terrible, man. The movie of the Announcer movie is so ridiculous. I don't even trust this at all. I don't understand about this. They losing damn money for this, and I don't understand about this. Oh, Sony's trying to get with their social media. No, not social media. Sony is trying to get with their physical media. I just don't understand about this. Every single damn fraternity is talking about this whole situation. When I found out about this a while ago, we just had to start making during the podcast. We did a link about this, a little bit of link about this whole thing with Hollywood. Sony wants to get rid of and put it on thing in 2 freaking years. Because the greediest person is Microsoft is doing the same thing. Nintendo, yeah. I need to tell you guys about Nintendo. University needs to buy them so bad. They need to buy Sony, and University actually need to buy Nintendo too, because they are so freaking greedy. The companies are so greedy, and that's why they want the money. And when we try to react the other day about the Pokemon 30 years anniversary, they just want to screw this up and trying to block us for over cooperate us. Cooperate my damn channel. I was this close to saying that to a spoiler. Because they want to, not only for me, but for every YouTubers that you cannot even cooperate it. Like, Nintendo is starting to get very freaking worse. And I don't even think it's not even fair that we can even add for the episodes. And we couldn't have done, and everyone's couldn't. You put in certain ones could react to it. Like, it's not fair. That's the reason why University needs to buy them out. University needs to buy Nintendo out. For in other ways too. Not only that, University needs to buy them out. And they need to buy Sony too. Cause Sony is pissing. Not only that, you're trying to cooperate a lot of people like us when we trying to react to the Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie. Are you serious right now? Yeah, this is the reason why Sony needs to get to be bought by Universal Studios. Universal, if you want this, yeah, Sony. There's a sell for Sony to get bought, and Universal needs to somehow needs to buy Sony out. I mean, Sony needs to be bought not only for the games but the entertainment too, and all the stuff too. They need to buy them. They need to buy them out permanently. They need to buy Sony, Columbia, Franchise on United. They need to buy all the rights, including Columbia. They need to buy them out so they can make money. Take care of these franchises so much more. And it also needs to be by Nintendo too, because it's still going to be, so they can bring back to physical media for us fans too. Trying to get rid of physical media and has been claimed in the first place. Like, are you serious? It's been claimed for decades. Why are you trying to get rid of the physical media after 2 years in 2028, Sony? 2028. I just don't get it. Every time you're trying to get rid of the physical media, it's been created. And you know what? It's always, they know it's over, because this is the reason why you need to learn your lesson, Hollywood. Because you don't want them to merge for saying this, but you all know it's never going to work. Not under the DOJ. The DOJ is going to deny you guys trying to sue them. They already know, and I know they already watched my videos about this. Not only for me, but everybody else. The DOJ is going to watch it, and they're going to deny California and certain states, because they already know. We've been trying to explain it so many times, because so many times that Paramount is the only one to trust it. They only one can trust it. I said it like a lot of times for this damn Blue Wasteland. Freaking times already. Paramount is the only person that can trust with this physical that also keep physical media, DDRs, especially the optical delays, the gaming consoles, physical media for longer than usual. And keep the brand and keep the physical media alive. You can do 2 days, but you're not going to force it on put polish into people's throats. It's never going to work. Paramount actually make these damn clear. They're done. They only cleaning houses, and it's time for doing it. They only kicking ass too. And the reason why I'm saying this because they're fixing the issue too. Like the Sonic movie and get the fans what they want. They care about us. They fight. They're here to make money too. If they're going to buy it, and they're going to fix it to bring it back the way they were before. They need to go back to the golden days. Because they damn know it's not going to work. The WGA, like it's really starting to piss me off of the bad people in Hollywood. They wanted to be pissed me off very much. This is the reason why I watch Japan movies and kung fu movies, and they're actually doing cooking. They're actually making great movies versus here, because this used to be good, and then not only that, half of them is starting to get good, but half of the bad other than the good ones versus Hollywood modeling nowadays. Movies nowadays. It's so ridiculous. Like, I don't get it. Like, Hollywood is laying on ideas. Like, this is why Tom Holger is leaving Hollywood. Not only for them, but a lot of people is making their own producers because they're treating them so damn bad, man. They're treating them so ridiculous. And it goes through Sony with their dumb engineers is trying to force them. Yeah, it goes for you, Sony. It's like every time you want to force people to class out, you make it as a water English, and you better explain to us. Like, what in the actual hell was that about? Trying to get with their physical media. This is the reason why a lot of this is going to blackfast Sony, because they're bad decisions, just like Hollywood. They're just like Hollywood. Always trying to delay on Paramount for them innovative ways instead of let them handle this with Warner Brothers so they can make some money and give us what they want. You know, I didn't believe this because we wanted someone that's won universally, and someone like me wanted MGM. Because who cares if you didn't leave? Well, the point is I'm trying to say is the DOJ is going to deny it. I know they're going to deny California for this intellectualized and come up with excuses. I know them. They're trying to deny it. They're going to deny California and certain states too, saying no. And the DOJ is going to be like, no, we're not going to allow you to block them. This is what they're going to say. Not going to. We're going to have. I don't see what's the Ponga because of the 9, and Now, they're gonna but they're going to deny it. So then wait. They don't know how. They don't know what they're up against. None of these states don't know what they're up against. The states is going to get denied by the DOJ or federal. They're going to get denied so much, so many hard and bad, very much. And like you never said, they had to enjoy that until the crisis passed. It's nothing they can do. All they got to do is relax and deal with it. They have to learn how to deal with it. Because if they don't, it's their freaking problem. They're going to lose. It's nothing they can do. All they wanted is power so they could change the script of the movie. So, and force into a set that. No, it's not how it works. Like, we seen it like 5 years ago about this movie. And we expected this good movies. We expect to see it. And look at this. Ruin everything that has been creating in the first place that when we grew up. It's really pissed us off a lot, and we getting sick of this crap. I'm telling you, we cannot let California. If those of you guys watch this, we cannot let California and Hollywood and certain states win. We gotta strike them back. We have to keep fighting. We gotta keep fighting. We gotta fight for Paramount. We gotta fight for them. We gotta fight for them to reverse up so that we can win and get their entertainment back too, so Paramount can fix things and let them fix things and give us what we want. They did it with the Sonic movie. You know, if you could somehow bring him back with Snake Trinidad, that's fine. And but like I said, once that he did his job right, I'm 100%, give it a chance for that. But all I'm saying for this is for that. I know I said it a lot of times, but every time that I see the things, I'm calling out California for this crap wise, for the dumb wise, or the comic nonsense, all this time, like common sense. They don't want common sense. They don't want the common sense. They should have kept it to their damn self and just focus on what's going on in the world. And not to entertain. But this is the reason why they keep losing. They're California and certain states keep losing because they think they want control. To change the storylines and hire some stupid ass writers to make certain movies that we don't like have issues for us, like certain movies, superheroes, whatever you want to call them. It's really pissed us off. But when we get the good movies that the good writers versus Hollywood put on in, I'm talking about the mono Hollywood. And they could tell the actors and the good directors, good producers, and tell us what we want. They got the nerve to get so mad about it. Like the Project Hill Mary, for example. And that is proven them wrong. If I could do the same thing as that, yeah. They could get so mad what they want, but it's never going to work. Hollywood could get, and certain states can get what they want, but again, the deal not under a DOJ for this one. They made it clear because they trust him, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. Paramount care about us. I said it like multiple times already. And I'm going to say that once again, keep repeating yourself. Once again, until people will understand about this crap. Because this idiot wants to go in there, make some comments, and think, heck yeah, they're blocked. It's never going to work, man. It's never going to work. Like, are you fucking kidding me every time for this? They got the nerves to get so mad about this anything. So they can think that they're happy that Paramount to get blocked, merged. I'm not even happy about this. Like, we're not. Like, we here to get the opportunities for Paramount. Totally ridiculous, man. This is the reason why we don't even like this. Freaking doesn't understand about this for what California and certain states think that they could go in there and block them like this. It's unfreaking believable, man. And it doesn't make any sense. God. Oh my! Every time I'm trying to be really pay, I'm trying not to crash out. You know, trying to not to get really wasteable like everybody else. But it just irritated me and started crash out very much. I know it sounds weird by people's the word crash out, but you know what I mean. But it's going so much that we get so tired of seeing stuff. I've been trying to like I'm so done with this piece of crap, man. I'm so done. Like every time when we trying to get excited for Paramount to buy Warner Brothers from last week, it seems they're going to. It's all got a delay, all because of this stupid. And we know they're secret. We know they're trying to mess it up. Every time we know what they're trying to do is trying to mess damn things up. Doesn't make any sense, man. And I'm sorry you guys need to see it, but this is how I feel about this. Like, but you guys know what I mean. All because of that thing. You know, like California is trying to be piss me off again. Like, uh, so I wasn't wrong on that. But Town 4 is it started really makes me mad a lot. Let me drink this really quick. But yeah, I'm really starting to get. Yeah, I'm really not happy what's going on. I know you guys felt in the comments felt the same way because again, we had to keep fighting. We had to keep fighting until we heard a noise. Cause we need to make. We had to keep fighting until further notice. But we gotta keep fighting until the further notice. Cause we trying to get entertained. But I feel like Hollywood think they could go in there straight, make some stupidest lies and excuse. All they're trying to do is make some scariest lies. Everything. It's always lies edited. And I made a comment for that and he glazed too. They're here to make money. And if you even yeah, it's really starting to piss me off. I'm like, it's really starting to piss me off. I'm like, so. Oh yeah, I forgot it's their birthday, so it's gonna have to. So yeah, yeah. This whole thing with oh my god, this whole thing with California, New York, and certain states. I had a friend that lived in New York, but we're talking about some bad one. That the governor, man. I know, and again, sometimes it's really starting to piss us off with this political, and we're getting tired of them putting this talking about it, and we had to call them out. The reason why I called them Hollywood out so many damn times because of the bad writing, their damn common sense, and their glitty ass like Sony trying to get with their get with their physical media for certain stuff. And that's why Universal needs to buy them. The same day they need to buy Nintendo, because Nintendo is starting to get really worse, blocking people and getting so damn reversed. They need to buy them out. And then after that, I don't know that Paramount is still not Paramount. This is going to buy work partnership with MGM because it always did. But I don't know. After that, I don't know if Universal is still going to buy, thinking about buying Boss back because originally they was going to buy them back in 2019. They almost freaking had it. If I had knew about this, then we would have been down to and see how it goes between us because we don't know what will be the difference between Disney owned Fox versus Universally owning Fox, including Star Wars, versus Disney owning Fox. I wish I had news about that years ago because we wouldn't know about it. But yeah, Universal needs to buy Sony and keep the physical media alive because I am so fucking tired of this shit. But you know how it is. I'm a lot of so much depression of very much. Alright, so let's take down Willie Kid before we end this off. So I can show you guys what is the difference between winning plots and entertaining it. 10 versus Disney. Um, Alright, here we go. I had to go in there. Alright, here he goes. I'm ahead. Okay, so here he is, everybody. I'm typing for you guys, so I'm asking you guys to check it out. Now, a lot of you guys been asking for it. Starting. Hold on, guys. I know it started really quick. There we go. Okay, let's see. We'll start with the university. The university will control 20th Century Fox. It will definitely turn the university. Yeah, a lot of you almost happy with still that. But if it was university, it would still be Fox. And The Simpsons and all these stuff would have been different. The jokes would have been good. The jokes would have been super good again if Universal would have owned it. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Here's Universal on the end. If they went to own it, like they should have had it and kept going and kept fighting like Paramount. Universal controlled 20th Century Fox. It would still be 20th Fox, by the way. Movies and TV shows. Franchise like Aliens, Predator, Avatar, the Planet of Apes, Descendants, unlikely part of the Universal business. Universal Park could be potential features many more final plots or ferment plots property. Universal streaming strategy would likely be the center around Peacock. Universal Pictures and Fox will became sister studios. That would be true if it does. And then Curry They changed from Fox into studio. Disney control studio 20th Century Studio and 20th and the TV televisions. Those friends are now part of Disney Entertainment Control. Disney can use many Fox partners in the park and streaming service and the license to agree upon this some case. Disney used Disney portfolio in the United States, US, and Hulu platform for months of the Fox library. Disney operated 20th Century Studios alongside Walt Disney Pictures, Pixar, Marvel Studios, Lucasfilms, and Searchlights. Searchlights Pictures. And again, it would have been, and that is in the lottery. But if Universally owned it, it would have been different. The jokes would have been different. Let's see if they're saying anything about it, if it's really happening this time. Because Universal would have still had it. Once could Universally can Universal do? Let's see if Universal can ask you can they do better than Disney. If they own it or buy it. They gotta try it, buy it. They had to keep fighting. Impossible. And managing it 20 cents plus. I should have known it. I should have known it. They should have had kept it. If Universally would have kept fighting for Fox, for peace sake. But here he goes. Universally might have kept 20th Century Blend instead of renamed it to 20th Century Studio. Could create a new lesson parts based on parts, certain friends like Alien, Planet of Apes, and Ice Age. Universe already experienced multiple films and emblems and DreamWorks fonts. Universally would have been challenges and running in other studios at hard studios, while other management, NBC, Picard, and Instant Film Business. No Guardian units will have movies more or invest more happier than Disney did. Some friends could have had them before or it's impossible. I meant to put could instead of can. Sorry. Let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. Yeah, sorry guys. I was trying to put in there we go. There we go. Now we got it this time. Yes. It's impossible that it's impossible that unions could done better with Fox, but it matters in payment. Certain reasons that people think unions must doing better. Keeping Fox more independent with food under the rings, proper more films fonts instead of focus on small details. Yeah, they would have done it. They would have done it. What about King of the Hills in The Simpsons. Good. Years shows and jokes better than Disney. Possible. Yeah, University version of yeah. Yeah, that's perfect. Let me see. Let me see. What if universally? All right, let's try one more so we can end this off. Sony. Okay, we're gonna try this too. Not only for the games, but to entertain yourself too. Okay, here we goes. If Universally owns Sony Pictures, they can own Spider-Man Whites, Giovanni, Ghost Rider, Black Man, Kalani, Kid, Turtle Stars. What about Kid, Jay, Brain, Back, Columbia, and Columbia's. Yeah, could they also bring back the energy? Yes. Fine line. Yeah, they can keep the. They can like put the money in the bottom. Here we go. And here's the company, or here's the company. Okay, here we go. Or it could be Comcast corporate. It could. We know. Any bad here. Yeah. Yeah, if they bring it back, yeah, that would be good. Cause if they bring if Now is a good time that Universal can buy Sony. They need to buy Sony like permanently. What if actually they buy Sony for pre-state? Like they could actually bring it back. Like I looked this up for Fox. They could actually bring back Fox and did it a lot more than Disney does. They could have done it better. They could have cut. They could have changed. I just looked this up and they could have done better. And Universal would have done it better if they actually bought Fox. They could have done it with Fox. The only reason they can bring back Fox if Universal actually bought them. Also, they can bought back with another company too. Why can't you just bought one? You could have bought two. Simple as that. Simple as that. You couldn't even name this. You just bought another company. Why can Universal can bought one with Fox? You can bought with Sony, and they also can bring back Columbia TriStar Entertainment, but the bylines in the bottom. But that was my thoughts in the head if they managed to bring back Fox, because they would have kept fighting like Paramount did. If they had a strong CEO for this one, then it would have meant $1 billion. They would have bought back, so they would have bought Sony. Then they would have bought Fox. They would have bought it. They would have bought it. But you know how it is. So yeah. Um. We're gonna start ending this off because it's probably night. I would join over there to my friends and because of that. Oh, another thing before we went off, Sam Niels. If you guys know Sam Niels, I know a lot of you guys know Sam Niels passed away. Um, rest in peace for him. He was an iconic favorite. Oh, also he did a lot of directors, narratings, and even he did plenty more movies and voice too, especially Jurassic Park was 3 movies. First movie, third movie, and Dimension he was on there too to return too. The OG ones. He was the favorite of all times. People were screaming. And I wish he would have been over there in the forefront on the return of that movie, but it didn't even happen because of this issue. But you know what I mean. But Vernon I want to thank you guys for that and watching up. Just remember, we had to keep fighting for this whole situation with against Hollywood nonsense. Because I know sometimes Hollywood tell you a bunch of lies, but don't listen to them. Just keep what you're doing. We're talking about the good people. And some of them, when they're trying to tell you this stuff, don't listen, but nobody listen. We just don't want politics in our franchise and the movie entertainment. That's not how it goes for there, because it's really starting to piss people off very much with this entertainment stuff right now. Because you know how much thrill that I'm getting really sick of this. And I don't understand why Troll States wants to get sued, wants to sue to the birds. Like, what is their big deal? Like, what is their problem? Like, and I'm just talking that until that, but and then we'll end this off. But we'll quit and then we end this off. But the point I'm trying to say in there to this whole situation, the sue has got to stop. The DOJ need to do something about this states, cause Like I said, it's never going to work. The states is never going to work. They are so afraid for this one, for the damn nonsense, and they're talking that same bullcrap. They want to make up some serious damn lies so they can get into control for this, but it's not going to work. Like I said, it's not going to work. The states, few states, 12 states, including California, it's not going to damn work. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. They're not going to shoot them. They're going to have to stick with it and get used to it. Like I said it before, like I made comments to this dude's video, they had to get used to it. I said it, a lot of people, they had to get used to it. There's nothing they can do about it. I said it like so many times for their damn common sense. There's nothing they can do about it. Because there's nothing they can do that under the DOJ. They're too late for that. Because this is the reason why we had to fight against, it pisses me off every single day. Like, we tired of that. We're so freaking tired of that. And this is all because of California and Hollywood. They're so afraid that they didn't want it to be blocked, so they can interlace it with their nonsense.
You saw Batman 2 is getting delayed for 2028.
Dumb
Yeah,
stuff,
it's James Gunn's fault. He's the one that's behind all this, so there's nobody else to hold accountable but him, honestly. Yeah, California's never going to be a red state. They're forever. That's just.
So yeah, I want to shout out to you guys.
And I left the comment public and I took a
Gotta get
screenshot.
going. I gotta watch this there. Then tomorrow I'm gonna weigh a script. I gotta exercise again. So yeah, shout out to you guys. The way you guys are the greatest because you support what I do. Like I said, I put the link in the world so you guys can check it out with this Superman and Superboy. If you guys want to check it out. So yeah, I want to shout out to CSR for this one. Wait, hold on. And hold on, guys. Let's go stay here about a couple of minutes before. Egg, Plant City. Yeah. I'm not in a move right now. I'm out of time. I mean, yeah, it started to piss a lot of people off. Sorry, man. We got a lot of issues with this one, and I had to start telling truths about this Hollywood stuff again. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Glad you like it. I just bought from the thrift store yesterday called Goodwill. I don't know if you heard of that. I think it's a store that they sell stuff like old stuff. Um, yeah, they sell some stuff in the thrift store, and it's not like the Will store. Yeah, they don't even have that like that. But it's a thrift store that you can buy stuff, and it's cheap. It's way cheaper than the stores like Walmart, Target. Yeah, I know Goodwill. I never seen Guitar Duo. Yeah, I was going to get the other guitar, and that is the electric one. But it's called Sword. I should have asked Mom to get loan me some. But before we go, we'll just start playing that for the last time before we head back. Yeah, they sell a lot of stuff too. Now, even they still had it every now and then. They probably had it. They probably had drums, keyboards, um, Whatever you see coming the next day, they probably would buy took it. Alright, so let's get this. You guys want to know how this guitar? My electric guitar is in work because we're doing a talent sale. Like I said, I'm not doing it anymore. I will explain you guys after 2 months after September because I wouldn't know. My friend is watching your stream with me, and he loves your stream. His uncle passed. Can you shout him out? His name's maybe. Oh sure. Also shout out to him. I'll give it a wider shout out. I got a what? Barrel. Okay. Also, I'm very sorry about his uncle. If he watches this, I'm really sorry about your uncle, and I want to give you a shout out for this too. You know, Evie's known your biggest fan of watching my stream, but you also will get a shout out too. So shout out to you, man. You guys will be the greatest all times. Always said the legacy will always be glue. I had to do a short films, Papa Chamo. I will give him a chance to do that. And yeah, also get a shout out. Yeah, I've been practicing Olympics and this. He's saying thank you. You're no sweat, man. No sweat. I mean, guess I got everybody became, always been everybody's favorite. Hey, sometimes I might be the star too, a superstar. Thank you. No sweat. Always been one. Sorry, I'm still checking on that. Um, I did clean some of that yesterday. I'm going to have to clean that again. Um, it just has my hair really quick. Whew. Hold on, guys. I keep doing it every time. Oh, no. Please don't trust it again. I'll keep getting bad wipes again. I don't want them to do this again. This thing. Sometimes this thing keeps. And it happened the last time I accidentally pressed the button again. Accidentally delete somebody or block to do something. And I don't know. This thing's driving me insane.
James Gunn's going all out with this character. That's all it is. Because he knows.
Sorry, guys. That's my camera. And again, this thing keeps dropping out again. Alright guys, this thing keeps dropping up again. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Alright, here it goes. Like I said, here it goes. Okay, we're doing the last one. Then we gotta end it off. Gotta get some. But anyways, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it to one of my friends says probably. You know, man, he's the reason why he keep making the streams, because ever since I came here, he kept going. When I came over there, he kept going, and when I'm not here, that's the reason why I came here. You know, I just humming, and I was so afraid that I'm going to miss the words of tuning. But yeah, love this thing. I can't wait to play this again tomorrow. That's why I might just play this all day at night. So yeah, I want to shout out to the rest of you guys for watching our channel. It does cool me down. So I take it to the 60s, 1960s. I can just like play it day and night. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I just like to play this on day and night. There we go. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Once again, I want to shout out to Ed Plant City, also Discord, Mighty Heroes. So you guys want to join in the Mighty Heroes? Yeah, I would send in a video tomorrow so you guys can check it out. What I'm gonna be playing. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of lights, and I think I hum very much. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Shout out to CS, the directors, and the movie fan, and everybody else for watching it. And also shout out to two of them, Pretty Cool Classroom for that, and everyone else. I know you guys been seeing my I know you see my Akitu's guitar, that I got from Goodwill that they sell the stuff. Sometimes you probably came here so late. Whatever you see some guitar and stuff like this, or you see electric guitar, drums, keyboard, something like this, you probably will get here. But I had to tell you this: it will cost cheap. It will cost cheap, like $20 or less than that. Sometimes 25, but it's really cheaper than the other stores too, because the other stores cost like 150 or more than that. But when you sell for this, from Goodwill, yeah, it definitely would cost like cheaper than this, like less than $20, like 25 to $20 or less than that. So you probably would get this or probably not this, like kind of like this, a Kibio electric guitar, keyboard, drums. Yeah, those that they sell for thrift stores that they had instruments or something like that. DVDs. They even had DVDs, VCR, old camera stuff, everything. They had jewels, everything that they sold in the thrift stores, and it's cheap. Goodwills had old DVDs and VCR tapes that we all grew up watching on. Yeah, I really do miss that stuff. And almost my Blockbusters that back then before they shut it down. Well, and I mean it's still here. It's still here, but it's not. It's no longer what I'm at. It used to be here, but it's no longer here. Do miss Blockbusters. Like Blockbusters is my childhood. I do miss it with just yesterday. So, yeah. So yeah. That is it for this another stream. I will do another one. Probably I will do Q&A, but this one, I had to somehow make a string for this for the guitar, and another one for Hollywood again. Because I've been explaining it a lot of damn times for this too, and it's really starting to get on my nerve. Oh shoot! What the heck? Boy, it scared me. Give me a heart attack. Sorry, I mean, I'm watching this dude is just, yeah, almost had a heart attack. But let's give it a one more time. But before we leave, let's get one more time of practicing. I know my hands is it's kind of off painful with it. Let's give it a one more time for this, because I know a lot of you guys love to hear this again. I do miss that. Once we finish with this talent, so then we can continue playing this again. But meanwhile, let's play this one more time, because I do love playing this every night. Like I said, I love. We'll do this. I would play this again all day and night. So one more time, one more time. Alright, guys. Give me a second. There we go. Alright. Just warm up. Start again. Take two. We'll give it a last one, and then we'll leave. That was very good. Haven't been practiced for a longest time. So yeah, that is it. But I will eventually play soon. Don't worry. I will do it on it. Also, I want to do it on short films. So don't worry. We'll do this again. And again, I want to shout out to this person in here. And again, I'm sorry about a friend of Eggplant City, Funny Use. And I'm sorry about sorry about your uncle dying. I mean, rest in peace for him, but the legacy will always been continued. Just remember, be strong believers in, and also it's more for time. That was kind of sucks. You know, you always will be the greatest, even though you guys want with Joe Watts on my streams, videos, short films. Um, yeah. Shout out to you guys. This is your host, boys. And I have to base you guys in and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you just find me there if you guys want to join in the Discord. Money here's Discord or joining that. It would be a grand big woos. But yeah. Don't worry about this. Tomorrow's short films it will be recorded and I'll make sure that you guys will be listening to it. Tell me things about it. And yeah, always keep walking the road. And shout out to once again, this is your Shane Wars over there, heads it up, and I'll catch you guys later on. And yeah, peace out, you guys. And just remember, you don't believe yourself and believe yourself. Yeah, we had to keep playing for this. Like I said, here's it again. We'll probably have to do another call out for Hollywood once again. But till the do, I'll catch you guys next time. Also, another episode podcast coming again. And I'll catch you guys later on.